And welcome to the Wizology Show. Welcome to the platform, Daniel.
Respect to you, my boss. Respect to you. You know, say a long time I watched it. Well, I won't
Long
say long
time.
time because I just through quarantine really start tuning regular.
Yeah.
And I said the ways to do is show the things still.
You see. This is a young gentleman, DJ Don. Is it Space Invader you play? Is that the sound?
Space Invader sound, yes.
Yeah. Um, this gentleman he's trying to pave his way through the business, and he's very very humble, and he's hungry for it. He's very hungry. Um, let me ask you something, because I know Vader might listen, but is the way that everything is going and flowing for you right now, is that the way you want it, or do you want it to take a step to another level of this thing?
It's definitely not flowing the way I want it to, but
Okay.
I'm also very young, and you know, I have like I almost feel like I have Tourette sometimes, I'm a jumpy, kind of
Yeah.
jumpy. So I'm ready to
Yeah.
go take on the world. I'm ready to go do everything, but I just want out there. But
Yeah.
I have to work with the sound and the team, and I can't just do whatever I want to do because,
It's the right way. The team is the
Mhm.
right way. The team way is
Yeah,
the right way. There's no I in team, right? But let me just tell you. Let me just tell you something. I know that you want to take on the Clash world. I think that's where you like. Is that what you like more than the juggling worlds? Is the Clash world? Yeah.
really and truly, really and truly, Wiz, dub
Yeah.
plates and sound clash is my thing. I don't
Yeah.
listen to like music. I don't really listen to music like that. Like I know
Right.
songs, but I don't really listen to songs. All I listen to is dub plates, like
No place and no.
24/7 and sound
And let
clash
me tell you,
24/7.
there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, because you could be molded into, our very own, wire selector for Canada and stuff like that. Be as big as Turbo, as Steeny, as Reaction, as Rootsman, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Hmm.
It's all about how you want this. If that's your lane and you like that, stay in that lane, and work with your team. Your team could have juggling on the side, and you could be the main element.
Yeah,
It's a little bit harder. It's a little bit harder
yeah.
because the clash is so hectic nowadays still, but I don't see
So it's
anything
a
wrong
real
with that.
hectic market over there. And see,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I
It's real
listening to
hectic.
some of the sounds that come on all the Wish show, like some of the songs from across the world that I've never heard of before, I've never seen on YouTube or anything, and yeah,
Loaded.
hear some of them, and I'm like, what? Maybe I wasn't as ready as I thought
Oh man, it's nothing beats a failure but a trial. Nothing beats a failure but a try, and that's what you have to do. And I respect your courage,
it was.
your
Yeah.
courage. You have courage, and I respect your timeline of how you want to do things, and what you want to do is maintain the Clash world, and nothing wrong with that. I don't find anything wrong with that. I don't think you think now you have to worry if the boss doesn't want that around the sound and stuff like that. It's kind of
Yeah, he doesn't want that as really and truly. He doesn't want that as the forefront. So as
right.
much as I
Okay.
want to be heavy on it, he's like, you can do a couple like every now and, but you can't want war 5 6 times a
Listen,
year.
listen. Vader is a highly intelligent man, and he knows what he wants for a sound. My
Hmm.
my thing to you is, I encourage you to listen to him, as long as he's treating you right around the sound. Don't let
Hmm.
nobody lead you astray. Listen to him first. He's in
Yeah,
charge. He's the boss. He's the boss for a reason. You know what I mean? He has this sound for a reason. It's not a pushover sound. You're not a pushover. The right
yeah.
time will come for you to just expand and kill something. And when you get that first killing,
Oh,
it'll feel so great. You know what I mean? It'll
oh,
feel
oh,
so
for
good and
sure.
stuff like that.
Trust me,
You
trust
just
me.
you just keep
All
doing
the
your
little
thing.
stuff that I've done, all the little things that I've done, like the little IG clash and that stuff. That stuff, like it's cool, it's fun. But I'm waiting for the me need a big stage and lots of
Yeah,
people in front. Can't run up and down and play my dub plate and jump up and behave like me not sense.
Who,
Cuss and
who,
tell some people about their mother and all these. Cha!
who are some of the selectors that you looked up to, that you thought was? is good. Who are
In
some of
terms of
those?
like, in terms of sound clash or just
Yeah, sound,
Selectors?
sound clash, select whatever who you feel is in your,
Well, Sound Clash, by far, number one Sound Clash selector for me is Matan.
okay.
From from Addy's days, Matan until he's still winning clashes now.
Yes.
In his old age, he still can still beat up on young guys. So clearly doing something right.
Okay. I understand. I
And
understand.
then sound system wise, right now I kind of like Soul Supreme a lot. Just because
So
Jakes is
supreme.
an amazing MC. Jakes' control and style is just it's different. It's
Okay.
different. Doesn't have
Okay.
too much argument, but control a crowd. And then if we're
Jake.
talking
So
just
supreme.
yeah, so Supreme Jakes. And if we're
I,
talking selectors in Canada, sorry, say that again.
yeah, I've tried to link him, but he keeps telling me I soon, he soon, soon, soon. So, you know.
Jakes, oh, Magira run.
Yeah,
Intern
yeah, a
celebrity
little bit.
now, man. Intern star now.
Very,
In kill
when they're
couple big
good.
sound, intern star now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Magi people run.
You know how it is. It's how
You
it
know
is.
how it goes. That's how it is. You
Yeah.
kill a couple big sound, that's how it is. Now I want out 20 grand for Clash.
You can't mess with it.
What can you do?
What can you do? Canada wise, no, Canada wise.
Canada wise, Ricky Turbo to the world. Ricky to the world.
To the
I'm
world.
Ricky to the world.
I don't
I,
disagree with you. I
there's a
truly
sound
disagree.
system that I'm sorry, I don't feel like it makes sense without saying Ricky first. They almost don't make
That's what I've
sense.
been saying.
They
If them get can
like
hold that on. Ricky
yeah,
Turbo.
I don't get them. Like they just you can leave out. How do you? I him
Yeah.
talk for when the world chat. Who was talking when those world clash? Who? What?
Ricky Turbo.
Was it someone else over there cussing people about
Ricky
Holocaust and
Turbo.
all these things?
Ricky Turbo. Ricky
Uh,
Turbo.
I don't know what. Other than
Anyway.
that, um, Steeny by far, all who haven't seen it, go on YouTube and watch Steeny at the I Love Sound Clash promos dub showcase or a
Yeah.
dub showcase, dub plate steeny's round.
Yeah, he's fine.
I've actually watched it back like 5 times because it's that entertaining. Steeny's a
Yeah.
hell of a selector, hell
Yeah.
of a selector, and he has some amazing dub plates. Like he cuts them
Yeah.
different, real
Yeah.
different. And then he's also full of my favorite artists. He has Bear Movado, so it's kind of hard not
Okay.
to really
Yeah.
sustain it still. I
Yeah.
gully God still. I Gaza like everybody else. All the rest of young youth, them, Gaza. No, gully side me.
All right. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Not a bad person at all. You see that
Mm-hmm.
thing?
Other
You
than
know,
that, though, little juggling selectors that I can big up. Red
yeah.
Links, I have to. Red Links, Monagialis. Those two guys are actually who got me to start DJing. Like I seen them, and that's when I got inspired to play music. Like before that, I was a basketball player. Like I started DJing. I've only been like 7 years. Everybody else with the 14 and the 14, we're all around the same age, but they've been playing for about 14 years. I'm only like 7 years in, and it
Right.
was really Red Links and Monagialis. I heard them in a basement party, and I was like, damn, yo, that's sick. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try that. I'm gonna do the DJing thing. DJing looks crazy. And then
But
yeah.
yo, you took on you got the right culture, brothers. You got the right
Mm-hmm.
energy. You got the right, flow of things. It's only a matter of time. It just takes time. It takes time. It takes time.
Enough work.
When
Enough
I
work.
when I was breaking, trying to bust out, I programmed myself to play a dance after Laden Steeny. So you'll hear probably whenever I get an interview one day. And I always programmed after because they left the dance on such a hype and a hot minute that if I could maintain to keep the crowd, I did something good. So
Yeah.
that's where I fell into all of this, and I realized I was getting there. I was holding my own. So
Mm-hmm.
it was Laden Steeny, Laden Steeny, Laden Steeny, then bam. Wiz had to hold his own, but I had to hold my own to the big dogs, and that was it. You know what I mean?
I can relate to that because that's actually what's getting me. That's what's built
Yeah,
my confidence. That's what's built
it,
my
it,
confidence because
it
I,
trained me. It
I've
trains.
gotten
We don't play
quite a
with it.
few events. Yeah, I've gotten quite a few events where I have to DJ with like I've had to play with Ricky. I've had to play with Steenie. I've had to play with Nitro, Black
Yeah.
Shadow, Killer. Like a lot of big sounds I've had to play with, and Tony Mata and Ricky Trooper. I had to play one party. I had to play right after Ricky Trooper and Mata. And like I was when I say
Not
nerve,
easy. That's
and
not
I'm
easy.
sitting there like, and I'm not at that stage. I was a very, very shy MC, so I'm sitting there like I have to talk. I'm at a Wall Street barbecue in front of all these people outside on a stage with the lights on me. I'm like, oh boy, all right, we could just, all right, the music, just
Yeah.
play the song. All right, yeah, start the juggling, the
Listen,
talking will come. Start the juggling, the talking will come.
I, I'll give you a thing that I did. What I learned to do was to maintain to myself, no sound can out juggle me. There's just too much music for me to play.
Yeah,
So you just have to find it. You just have to find it after a minute. You understand? Like you might not get the notoriety, you might not get that, but you'll get the respect of those in the culture that need to give you the respect. And once you get that and once you earn that, you will definitely uplift yourself. You will uplift your sound. You will take it in step by step, side by side. Just don't rush it. I mean,
yeah.
I love doing early warm. I used to be, yo, call me Steenie and Lads warm up. Call me Steenie and Lads warm up selector. That was how it was, brothers. And it
Yeah,
was okay. It was okay to do. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be a dance on time. Take
be a
your
dancer.
your
Mm-hmm.
lump, and everything will come and flow. And then after that, I was good.
Yeah,
I was good until pretty soon people were like, "Yo, warming up for me is
yeah,
it is what it is," and I learned they taught me a lot, not by talking to me, but just trying to how they juggled. I
yeah,
had to learn that there's more music out there, so I have to find these vibes, find this music to build that vibe to be on that heat. Because I'm telling you, yo, we were on some speaker box, some running up and down the crowd kind of thing. I started
yeah,
thinking,
yeah, yeah.
that
Going
that was us.
crazy,
That was us, bro. But
going
you know,
crazy.
it is what it is. So, DJ Dan, big up yourself. Welcome to Wizology. So I appreciate you watching all the time. I appreciate you tuning in, and I appreciate that you're part of this culture. You're one of us, bro. It's not because we're elders and we're looking down on you. We're looking at everything with you. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So we're all together. So if there's anything that I could do, reach out to me. And I may not be as big as Stevie and as powerful as Lad and them sounding and all these, but I'll see what I can do for you. You know what I mean? And that's just
Yeah.
that's just part of the business, brothers. And we respect that. You understand? And big respect.
Yes.
So give a
Yes.
shout out to the whole world. Give a shout out to who you
Um,
want to shout out
I
to.
gotta first. I have to shout out Freedom Mass Band. That's actually the band I'm the musical director for. That
Okay.
was going to be for Caravana this year, but now we're gonna have to wait till next year. Freedom
Okay.
Mass is the official band for Jamaica. It's back. The Jamaica band. We're back on the road. 3 trucks, float parade. We're full effect. We're live on the road. Lots of fun.
There you go. There you go.
Also, who else should I big? Oh, gotta big up my federal team, Federal Entertainment. We do lots of fun things. Before the pandemic, we got shut down, but we do little sound clashes. This weekend we're doing a catalog clash, just like the Versus series, but we're just picking artists that we want to do because they ain't doing all the artists we want to. So we got Usher versus Chris Brown.
Okay.
It's me versus another DJ J, right? I'm Usher. He's Chris Brown. I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure y'all know Usher's gonna win because Chris Brown's catalog don't match up to Usher like that. like
Well,
like it just doesn't.
yeah.
And lastly, um, I want to let everybody know I'm doing a back to school fundraiser drive for school supplies for some schools in Peel. You can send money donations and then I'll go buy the supplies, or you can come drop the supplies off to me. And then
Yeah.
first week of school, when the schools open up, I am going to deliver all these supplies to the schools pencils, crayons, pens, erasers, markers. Depending on how much money we raise, we'll get scientific calculators and all that stuff for the older grades, and binders. And if need be, the students that need backpacks and stuff will all be there in a big care package dropped off for the schools.
You see it. All right. So big respect for doing that, man. And people will go check out your page and stuff. DJ Don Infinity, correct?
Yes, yes.
Big respect.
And I get one more time for all of you ballers who got 300 and 250 and all that money to spend on Hennessy. Y'all can donate $5 for some crayons and some pens, some pencil
100.
crayons. It's for the youth. I'm only 25, and I'm worried about the 8-year-olds. So if you 35, you should really, or 45 or 55, you should really be worried about the 8-year-olds. Like, come on, it's the youth. It's the youth. Like Wiz is helping me. I'm helping. We help. You gotta help. Each one teach one. Each one teach one.
That's what we do. That's what we do. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Much respect, Wiz. Much respect.